everyone, this is Adele Cassidy from Adele Yoga, and this is my video log for anybody who has always wanted to try yoga and never known where to begin. This week, what I thought would be the fairest thing to do is to share my first experiences of yoga. My first experiences were tiptoeing into a yoga studio, rolling out my mat, trying very hard to make myself invisible so that no one would see me, no one would correct me, no one would tell me I was wrong. Going through the class, listening to the teacher as best I could, doing what I was being asked as in the best way that I could at that time. And meanwhile, looking at the mat either side, mat in front, mat behind, depending on whichever crazy position I had found myself in that week, and thinking, what are you doing? You're never going to be able to do that. What are you even thinking of? And that voice played for quite a few months. And yet, there was also a part of me which is kind of pig-headed. I knew that there was something that was pulling me back. And then one day, I walked into a yoga class because it happened to fit in with my day, and I felt like I'd come home. It felt all of a sudden that what someone was doing next to me, whether someone was better than me, wasn't what was important here. What was important is that I had shown up, that I had rolled out my mat, that I was listening and doing my best. And in that instant, I became a yogi. And everything else which has come from there, everything else which has evolved, everything else that I've learned, was just finesse. It was in that moment. So that's what I hope for you. If you're listening to this now, then there is a part of you that's asking that question. So go and find out. Go and figure it out, because it's out there and it's waiting for you. So we finish. And often at the end of a yoga class, the yoga teacher will say to you, Namaste. The word Namaste can be translated in different ways, but I like simplicity. So for me, Namaste means thank you. When the teacher says Namaste, they're thanking you for showing up. Because if you hadn't showed up, it wouldn't have been the same. And it was amazing because you did. And when you choose to offer that back to the teacher, when you say Namaste in response, then you're offering them the same gratitude for their efforts. So we'll bring our hands together, Anjali Mudra, in front of the heart. You can close your eyes, bow the head, Namaste. Thanks so much for listening.